Circles in Minecraft don't make logical sense because in a game of cubes, curves don't come naturally. Now, I'm not talking about circles using command blocks and armor stands. No, Mr. Cat has that one covered just fine. I'm talking about good old-fashioned block placement. How can you get a circle? And most importantly, why would you want one? I'm going to show you now. Don't you go anywhere. So you've got this cube and you want to make something round. Yeah, it doesn't quite work, does it? But it really can if you know how, and there's loads of good reasons to want to do it. And I'm going to show you some of the easiest ways to make a circle any size you want in Minecraft, and then show you some examples of what you can do with those circles. So let's get on with it. First things first, whatever you do, don't lay a single block down yet. I guarantee you, if you try and make a circle of any decent size like this, you are going to get it wrong. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's not quite right. But if you do want to do it yourself without any tools to help you, you've got to think about the rule of 8. What's that then, Avo? Well, I will tell you, dear viewer, you need to start at a single point. That bit's the easy bit. But then you need to think of a circle as 8 individual segments that are identical. And by that I mean I'm going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. I'm making that up as I go along. Then 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Like that. So that is, if you like, a segment. And I'm then going to repeat that backwards. So I'm going to come at a right angle there. I'm going to turn that into 2, 2, 2, and then 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that original block. And that gives us a quarter of our circle. Then repeat that process again, which gives you the semicircle, and then do it twice more. And you end up with a circle that doesn't look too bad. Remember to always start with bigger numbers like 5 or 4 and then make the numbers smaller down to 2 before you work up again. And you are going to find it is so much easier if you make circles with an odd number as the diameter because, well, frankly, if you've not got an odd number, you won't have a single block as your centre. And trust me when I tell you, that is going to make you sad. However, relying on luck is not going to get you the perfect circle, and I'm going to show you a few ways to do that. Let's skip over to my mate Google. Now, there are a number of circle generators for Minecraft on the internet. I'm going to show you 4, and you can choose which one you prefer. Although it's really important to remember that none of these sites are affiliated to Mojang, so they are completely unofficial. And it's also worth me saying that I am not endorsing nor am I being paid by any of these sites. These are just tools that you can use to create your Minecraft circles. The first one is probably the most well known, and it's donatstudios.com. This little tool is really easy to use. You can force a circle, which means you can change the width and that will automatically change the height at the same time. Or if you want to make an oval or something like that, you can unclick that, up that number, and it gives you a much different shape. If I scroll down there, you can see you creating like an oval shape like that. You can change the border so it is thick, it is thin, which removes all the overlappers like that. And you can scale this picture so you can make it bigger or smaller just to make it easier to see. You can also fill it in. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you know, if you want to, that's absolutely fine. You can download it as a PNG or an SVG if you'd rather play around with it outside of this particular page. It tells you how many blocks it is you're going to need, which is superb, how many stacks that is of 64, and also how many stacks of 16 that is. Have to be honest, I've never made a circle out of ender pearls, but I suppose you might want to make a circle out of banners, and with that little tool, you can. The next page is easycpstest.com. Whatever you do, don't click on any of these big buttons up here. Don't download anything. These are all adverts. You don't want to go there. What you want to do is come down to the pixel circle generator, which looks very, very familiar. Not quite the same, but very similar. You've got thick, thin, and filled options. You can force a circle or not force a circle. Change the width either by writing the number or clicking up and down like this on these tabs, and you can increase and decrease the scale. Download it as an SVG, download it as a PNG, and it tells you how many blocks you are. This one does not tell you how many stacks. The next one is called geteasypath.com, and I like this one, although it has got a number of setbacks as well. I like the fact that you've got this green differentiation and the red cross in your circle. It allows you to check the diameter really, really easy. You can change your scale in exactly the same way as the others. You can change your width in exactly the same way as the others. You can make it thick, thin, or filled, and you can download it, and that comes down as a PNG file. You can force the circle as well, or make it so as you get ovals. There's another option there for you, change into an oval shape, but you can't count the number of blocks you need with this one. And the last one is called omnicalculator.com. Now this one's got loads of ads as well, so try and avoid them unless something catches your eye, but it works in a slightly different way. You actually type in the width and the height of the shape you want to make, so it's either a circle or an oval. It's completely up to you. I'm going to type in 27 and 27, and this one, I quite like this. You can make it however many blocks thick you like, so you get a much thicker circle, which the other ones don't offer you. You can then scroll around. There's no way to be able to make the image smaller or larger, but it does tell you how many blocks it is you need. The downside of this one is that if you've got a circle of any real size, you've got to do all kinds of scrolling to get up and down it like this. It's so tucked away, so there's loads and loads of advert space on the page, but you can get everything you need by using these scroll bars. Now, if you just want circles, that is great. Maybe it's for a platform or a roof, or maybe you're making a space station. The bigger the circle's diameter, the more like a circle it will look. But sometimes circles are just a way to get a different type of structure for one of your builds, like spheres, or different size columns, or different shaped cones. So now you know a few ways to make a Minecraft circle, and some of the things that you can make with them. I'm going to be releasing another video tomorrow that will show you how to make all of these shapes, and most importantly, how to use them to make some really cool looking Minecraft builds. Because otherwise, why would you bother? So I'll look forward to seeing you in that one or another video. You take it easy now. Bye.